3. I think it ain't lit yet. No, you're unstoppable, man. It's impossible to stop us. We for sure on the road. Stay to myself, stay off the
Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan. That's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Today we kick off the new year with an NFC North matchup, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Chicago Bears. These two teams set to go at it for the 207th time. The Packers and Bears underway to begin 2023. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
ready.
A guy coming off a career high in rushing yards last year. Here's Aaron Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as he gets this up past the 30.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On play action. Love to throw. Now this thrown deep for Kraft. Oh, and that is incomplete. So it's a tough test for the Packers' new starting quarterback, Jordan Love. 2 road games to begin the year. Today here in Chicago, next week in Atlanta. But he's one of the rare first-rounders that got to sit and watch for a little bit. So how do you think that'll serve him going forward?
Well, you sit there and absorb game plans for all this time. You watch how people prepare. You see how teams respond to being up, down, all those things. Now he gets to step into that role and be the leader of this team. All the things he's dreamed of and imagined, now he gets to put into practice.
Love looking to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Throwing. Love. This one into the hands of the rookie Luke Musgrave. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 right at the 40. They go back to the ground with Jones. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. To throw now. Here's Love. Drops it to Jones in the flat. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Meanwhile, this is intercepted, but it ends up falling incomplete. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
And because they couldn't hit the long field goal, they are set up nicely offensively at the 41, 1st and 10. A man who led the league in yards per carry last year, it's Khalil Herbert. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. On the option right is Fields. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert to about the 26 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Out to his left. Open man, this is Lewis. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And a nice gain of 21 yards. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Herbert. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Chase Claypool from 3 yards out. And the Bears are on the board here first in the season opener. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something, when you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Boy, left that first defender grasping at air as he winds up getting a full 8 yards on that play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 2. Now Love. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now the 4th-year man from BC, it's A.J. Dillon. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Love with a pass caught by Musgrave, the tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Here's Love. Quick slant to Watson. Touchdown! Christian Watson, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. And they'll accept that penalty. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, boys. Let's pound the rock.
Now a 1st down throw. Fields completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 1st downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Herbert powering up the middle. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a 1st drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That's taken on the 25. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate. I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's taken in. Dontavian Wicks is going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. A handoff for Herbert. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap. Fields flushed out right. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Fields. That is caught by Herbert. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A huge play there for Chicago. 42 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Fields going to keep it running right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
A nice run there. He calls his own number, gets the first down, and then slides to a stop before he has to take any contact.
And that absolutely has to please this coaching staff because you know they've been drilling into his head. You're no good to us on the sidelines if you're not playing, right? If you have to be over here full-time with us, that doesn't work so well. We need you on the field, so sliding like that, they'll take that every time.
Fields on first down. Rolling to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him. One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
2nd and 10.
Love now.
A short throw to Musgrave.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Here's 3rd and 6.
Love from the gun. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
The defense certainly did its part to get him the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
On first down, Fields.
Eluding the pressure right.
That's to Moore. He's got it. Touchdown Bears.
A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Final play of the half, Love.
Now this aired out deep for Reed.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Play action. It's Fields.
They'll roll him out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here's Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
Here comes the Bears punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think partly you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Love. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Throwing. Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 19. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
To throw now, here's Love. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Love looking to throw it. Drops it to Jones in the flat. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside. And they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy sideline, right?
Sammy sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Give them 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Fields now to throw. Completion here to Claypool. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's a give to Herbert. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Rashad Gary, the man to bring him down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. They'll set up the screen for Herbert. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the 1st. Here's Herbert. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Herbert. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 20-yard line.
42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
So they need 2 yards here on third down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive.
To throw is Fields.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down. First down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the first down. But you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there. Kick it. Put it through the post. Go up 2 scores.
Santos' kick is up and through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
Here's Love. Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On play action, Love to throw.
That is caught.
Boom! Still fighting through tackles. And out across midfield down to the 45. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Running on first down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Got Dobbs over the middle.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line.
16 yards. First down, Packers.
Up the middle, Jones.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
11 more on that one and another first down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now the toss to Jones, running right. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
That was a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end, being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Love. Touchdown, Packers.
Romeo Dobbs, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Now Carlson for the extra point.
And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Now it's Fields.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And got his man complete. A huge play there for Chicago. 45 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run here with Herbert, and he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. All eyes on Fields. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
So a big one coming now for Cairo Santos. This to swell the lead to 6. Santos' kick is up and through. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Here's 1st and 10.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Not a bad game there, and it's okay to still run the football in this situation, but you got to be careful to not take too much time off the clock.
2nd down, another shot for Jones.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Here's Love.
Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here comes 2nd down. Love. Short throw to Musgrave.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 43.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Love.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. Love looking to throw it. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Love.
Complete once again to Watson.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
10 yards on the pickup.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
At the Bears' 16-yard line.
Love looking to throw. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. Now Love. This one swung out here to Jones.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's in for the touchdown. And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right. Just one more element to complete the victory.
Carlson on for the extra point.
And they have got the lead.
Next to score, Packers 21, Bears 20. Anders Carlson to kick off.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
And one last throw here for Fields.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.